So Ian, big win against Halifax last week, 3 from 3, going into Toronto this weekend. How are we feeling?
Yeah, no, boys are feeling really good. Obviously, you'd expect so on the back of kind of 3-4 wins if you count the Leeds one as well, and it's all been focused on our processes. Going into the Halifax game was a big focus of our processes and being professional and disciplined, and I thought the boys did that really well.
In the post-match press conference you mentioned the forwards laying the platform. Toronto are known for their physicality. Yeah. How important is that forward battle this weekend?
It's going to be massive this weekend. It's going to be about your pack getting on top of the opposite pack and making sure that we can generate more speed than what they can do in the play the ball areas. They've got NRL players. If you look at Ashton Sims, if you look at Buchanan, and obviously Darcy Lussick, Joey's brother. So they've got a few players in there who've experience playing at the top end of the NRLs as well, and then they've got Super League players with experience in there as well, so it's going to prove to be a good matchup.
And how do you think Joey will go against Darcy?
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. It's always interesting when you kind of play against a family member or your brothers as well. Joey being the younger one will probably want to get over Darcy. Darcy will want to make sure that he lets Joey know who's boss. That's not normally the way it goes in family, so it's going to be an intriguing little battle, that one.
They've got a few former Red Devils, Mason Caton Brown, also. But most notably, Gaz O'Brien returned to the AJ Bell. You've probably got tabs on him this weekend, haven't you?
Yeah, there's a few more as well in there. You can put Andrew Dixon in there, Corey Patterson, people like them, guys who've played here for a few years and done a good job for kind of Salford and Missouri, but their focus is Toronto now, our focus is beating them. Gaz O'Brien, like I say, was probably more because he's fresh out of our system really and going there, so he'll know all about us and we know all about Gaz as well, so we'll be more than looking forward with a welcoming committee for Gaz at weekend.
Luke Bird just came back last weekend. Have we got any other players coming back into the fold this week?
Well, George has been back up in training for the last couple of weeks and he's looking really good, George. We just wanted to make sure he was fully fit before he came back into it. So he'll potentially come back into the 19-man squad this weekend, and then we'll make a call on that at the back end of the week.
And just a quick one on Ben Nakuva, he went off last week for shoulder injury. Have you got any update on him?
Yeah, Ben's struggling at the moment. It looks like he won't feature at all this week.
And obviously we need, if four wins from 4 will give us 8 points. Do you think that's job done then, or is it still a long way to go in these qualifiers?
Yeah, no mate, 10 points generally guarantees that you're in Super League the year after. 8 to 6 points guarantees £1 million game more than anything, so what we need to do is make sure that we keep going through our process. What we've done now is focus on each game at a time. So we've won 3, move on to Toronto, focus all on Toronto. Once Toronto's done, then focus on Leeds.
Finally, what told us the fans last week against Halifax? How good were they and how important is it they come out again in numbers this week?
Outstanding, mate. That was probably, I reckon, the best following we've had probably all season, really, to be fair. And some of the boys were commenting afterwards about they felt it was the best following we'd had since the semi-final of the Challenge Cup last year. They thought they was as loud as what they were then, and it paid dividends. The boys were it created an atmosphere, and normally it's championship games, you don't get that atmosphere, so it's important for us as a club getting all our supporters in and around us to generate that atmosphere again against Toronto here at weekend.